Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Deadbeat Dad Show. This is Kalisa, your show host, and I wanted to talk about my views on why the black man will not be the one to bring us out of this, what I call current slave enslavement, actually. And I was talking to someone today, and they were talking about how even back in the slavery days, the black men were the ones who are getting, I feel like, the most brutally beat and killed, hung, penises cut off, feet cut off, and the reason why other races do us the way they do us is because, for one, we allow them to. Second of all, back in the slavery days, the black men was just running. They was running scared. They wouldn't stand up for the women, the children, or anything. And a lot of them just sat there and died, and the rest of them stood around watching, knowing that women and children was watching them. And we were looking to them for our strength, and they just, didn't bring forth that strength that we needed. So then what happened? A woman had to take the place. And a woman had to take the place and make sure that she helped, a lot of our ancestors escape out of prison. And it seems like to me today that no matter what happens, it's going to take a woman to make sure that we get out of this enslavement. It's going to take a woman to stand up and really get us together and make, one another see the importance of standing up for your rights, for your liberties, for anything that has reference to do with our race. I mean, they won't even discuss our race when they go to the national meetings to discuss race relations. We're at the bottom of the list, or a few of the other races, we're in that list, which is at the bottom because they label us as redundant laborers. I mean, most of our men are locked up in prison, and the ones that aren't are just out here listening to rap, waiting for the next Jordan to come out, sitting in front of a game that's making you no money. So you're wasting time and energy, so much time and energy, while your children and your women, your sisters are out here trying to, fend for ourselves. So I don't understand. I mean, there are black men, because I listen to black men, I've met black men who are trying, but it's just not enough of them to come together and do anything, because the rest of them is out here on some BS. So I just don't understand for the life of me why our black men are so weak. And so weak to the point where you got people talking about the reason why we go to white women is because they don't give us no headaches and they do whatever we ask them to do. But the thing about it is, and then you want to turn around and call your black sisters gold diggers and always wanting this and always wanting that. Well, hold up, wait a minute. You can't have a double standard. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Now, you want to get with a white woman so you can get everything that you want, but then when we want you to just step up and be a man and treat us with some dignity and respect, then that's a problem. But that's the same thing you want. That don't make sense. You ain't no chick. You a man. That's what you were born. That's what you were made to be. So be a man and stop being a little punk. And it just kills me how black men feel like, you just supposed to settle for the bottom of the barrel. I don't think so. And y'all sisters out here having all these little bastard kids. I mean, I had some too, but I'm liberated. I'm woke today. So that'll never happen again. But having these kids out here for these tired, lazy, no good fellas. I mean, come on, get a grip. And the thing about it is, you passing it down to the next generation. I mean, what are you actually showing your daughter or your son? What kind of man? What is a man supposed to be like? You're not showing them nothing. And even your sons, you ain't even trying to raise them to be the men, or probably to be a better man than you were. You ain't even trying to do that. It's just so sad how we have men in our communities. I mean, you won't get out and clean up nothing. You won't do nothing for yourself, let alone anybody else. It's ridiculous. So to me, this is a message really to the women. I'm frustrated about how it's just got to take so much and so long for black men to really get it, you know. And the ones that do ain't doing nothing but a whole bunch of talking, a whole bunch of selling books, a whole bunch of selling DVDs. But what are you really doing that's making an impact in our community and for our people? So basically, to me right now, this message is for our black sisters. I don't even think they can't handle it. They couldn't handle it back then. They're not going to handle anything now. So it's really going to take a sister to help do something and to bring us out of this rut, because it's just sad how our black men are. It's so sad. I mean, they can't stand up and then they want to run to the slave master's great grandchildren to find some kind of refuge. You know, instead of being a man, a black king that you are. They never realize who they were, and they're never going to. I don't care how many videos people post and put out here that, you know, the black man is this, he's a king, and black men, you need to wake up and realize who you are. They're not going to wake up. They're still sleeping. They're sleeping on that same dream Martin Luther King had 50 years ago. He said, I had a dream. They went to sleep. They still sleep. So the message is for the black sisters. We got to do something, and we got to come up with a way to save our children for the next for our future generations. So that's my message for today. You know, sisters, we got to stick together and stop getting with these men who got children that they won't even take care of, and then allowing them to, you know, come into your place, call you out your name, and take over what you have. What? Excuse me? Yep. That's a black man for you. It makes no sense whatsoever that every race on the face of the earth will look after their seed, take care of their seed, and leave something or do something to show their seed the way. And then you got these tired black men. I'm not talking about all men. So anybody who's getting offended by what I'm saying, if you're not in that category, then don't put yourself there, because I'm not putting you there. But I am saying, out of 100%, I'm pretty sure about 80% of those men are sorry and tired and doing nothing. And it's sad. And then 50% of them are locked up in jail, 50 or more. You know, it's sad. It's sad. And then for petty stuff, stealing gym shoes, killing somebody over some shoes. When has Michael Jordan came out one time and said, if y'all don't stop killing over these shoes, I'm not selling them no more? He's not going to do that, because it's making him money. And y'all just so blind to the fact that you don't realize playing these games ain't doing nothing but programming you and keeping you right in that same spot. Even TV tells you back to our regular scheduled program, because they ain't doing nothing but programming you to do exactly what they want you to do. I mean, it's just a waste. I don't even see why some of them are even on this earth, and that's sad to say. Because what are you really here for? What kind of legacy are you going to leave? And the fact of the matter is, you don't even care. Don't even care. So again, thanks for tuning in to the Deadbeat Dad Show. We'll see you on our next video. And make sure you like this video and share if you like it. Leave your comments and or suggestions at the bottom. And we'll talk to you guys later.